When you forget to take your things off of your Switch and you can't do any. Oh wait, we've got 2 friends. 1 minute, we've got. Hey Seth, how you doing, mate? Looks like we've got 2 friend requests. Let's have a look. Pokechamp. Let me just put it a bit brighter than this. There we go. Let's start this, okay. Okay, so we are live. Normally I do live streams during night, but I had to do it a bit early today because I have to get up early tomorrow and do a bit of Christmas shopping. But we will be live on the 22nd, the 23rd and the 24th of December. So this is the first live stream on YouTube since when I did the Bendy and Ink machine. So I haven't done a live stream on YouTube since then. That was about a month ago. So we're still breeding, but we can actually do a few. 1 minute, I've done that wrong. Let's do this. Hey Barry, how you doing, mate? Only Pokemon I don't have is a stone. I'm trying to get this sword, like the sword exclusives and all that, like Komamoto, and so I can start breeding them. So somebody gave me a 4IV Ribbon Bee, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's get this party started, shall we? We will be doing some breeding. I'm breeding more Morpeko. It's quite a fun game, this. The Snorlax has gone live, the Gigantamax Snorlax, and also the VGC rule set, which looks kind of interesting. I know some people are a bit upset about it, and I mean, I'm just gonna see what happens with it, see what kind of things happen on the game, you know, like VGC and all that, and take it day by day, because it's gonna be quite interesting to see what teams people use. And people are always, you know, people are actually getting pretty advanced with them now. I mean, the more Pokemon like Dragonvish is actually looking quite strong. I'm still looking for them anyway, because because I've got the Drake fossil as well as the fish fossil, but you can't get Alt 4 in game. That's what somebody says. You can't get Alt 4 in game unless you can, because I think they're in 2 routes. Oh, congratulations if you're hunting for Punkaboo. It's really a nice, sweet shiny, that is. I remember hunting for that in Friend Safari. I think you saw the there was a live stream back in, I think it was September, was it? Way back then. And how can we be in December right now? We're in December right now, and it's really, really freaky, innit? That how, I mean, just a few months ago I came back from Washington DC, and I'm like thinking, how is that possible? Where's all this year gone? it just goes like a flash. Hello, Lily. 57, how are you? Oh, Lil, 57, how are you? So yeah, I mean, it's just really gone very fast, and now we're in December. It's like in the next in the next 4 weeks we'll be in January 2020, waiting, you know, until the new set comes out on January 4th, which looks amazing. So you can use Gigantamax Pokemon. We 6 IV. Well, if anybody wants any Morpeko that's got good stats, let me know, and I can patch you up with them. I'm trying to get a 6 IV female so then I can switch it out and stop getting all 4 IVs and all that. I really do love Pumpkaboo Shiny. It's so cool. VGC, I remember VGC, somebody using Gorgeist, and they used it in a very unusual way. They knew what they were doing, because you can use Bullet Seed, which can do a, but I prefer Pokemon with the ability Technician as well as Skill Link. If Gorgeist had Skill Link, that would be so broken. That'd be, but it doesn't. It just. Well, I do other. I've been breeding Scorbunny, and I actually got it shiny. And well, eventually after 300 eggs. And then the day after the Scorbunny, well, less than a day after the Scorbunny, I got the shiny Rookidee. With its hidden ability, Big Pecs. It looks amazing, you know, with 4 IVs you can actually, what they call it, get it up to level 100 and then just... But there's a little trick now, you can actually use a rare candy on a level 100 Pokemon, it'll still evolve, which, that's amazing. Because last time, you couldn't do that ages ago. For Sun and Moon. You couldn't do it. It was just like, no. Once it stopped, it stopped. Or you're hunting for you're trying to get that psychic type, aren't you? Looks interesting, that. It's like the Galaform of Gardevoir, like a Gardevoir kind of, UK Gardevoir. You're breeding for it in like a little, what we call it. It's hard to actually, Hatina, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a really good Pokemon. People have been trading me that one anyway on here. But I've finally got alt set by catching its final evolution. I've been doing a little trick on Sword and Shield, and you know, like, it's something to do with the raids, the max raids. You can actually put a wishing. So what you do, you save in front of the thing, take the 2000 watts, put a wishing piece in the thing, save the game. Save the game in front of it before you put the wishing piece on. Put your text to slow. Save the game again. Well, save the game before you put slow text on it. Then you put a wishing piece, and before it saves the game, you shut off if it's not a 10% purple raid. Until you get the Pokemon you want, you can like hard reset the game. And until you might walk into a shiny, you might walk, and it changes over time. So I've been trying to get it works well with other raids as well, like the G Max raids as well. But I just stopped because I was getting a bit bored. I just stopped. I was like, no, Oh, what the... Oh, get away from me, teddy bear. Yeah, somebody gave me a, what they call it, a, I'm not going to catch it. Not yet. If anybody wants a, what game are you on, Seth? Are you on Sword or Shield? Because I'm looking for Swirlix. You can get Swirlix. If you don't know where Swirlix is, people. Shield. If you don't know where Swirlix is on the map, you can... Not Swirlix, Slurpuff in the wild. Even though you can't catch it in the wild, but you can catch it in max raids. It always spawns in a max raid at the lake, just after the Lake of Outrage. So the Lake of Outrage, you I'll put the egg back in box. You can catch the Arumatis or Slurpuff on Sword or Shield. Arumatis on Shield in the max raids, and Slurpuff in the max raids as well in Lake of Outrage. I forgot what den it's at, but do what I do. Or get a load of watts and then get a load of wishing pieces. Then you can get the respective den you want with the either the red beam or the 10% purple beam. They can appear anywhere, and these include Sylveon, Slurpuff on Sword, Arumatis on Shield, Milcery on both games, Alcremie as well, because I caught an Alcremie, Togekiss, Gardevoir. Gardevoir will be a 4-star raid, and also a 5-star raid. Milcery can be a 1-star raid up to a 5-star raid. Alcremie can be a same as Milcery, but Gardevoir can be either a 3-star raid, a 4-star raid, or a 5-star raid. And then there's Togekiss, which can be a 4-star raid or a 5-star raid, because I've not encountered a 3-star raid of Togekiss. Togetic is on a 3-star raid because I tried soft resetting it. Well, not soft reset, hard reset. Oh, let's have a look, see if we get a 6 IV female. No, it's a 4 IV male. No. Well, if anybody wants any more Peko, let me know. So I have a few over here. That's a 4 IV. They will be all 5 IV. So if you want one, let me know. Well, one's a 6 IV actually. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I forgot to put an egg in the thing, didn't I? Let's have a look. It's right there. Did you enjoy your Christmas dinner, Michelle? I do really love Pokemon Sword and Shield. The games are one of the best, and many people are still really, you know, having a go at the games anyway, saying they're crap and they need... People were posting articles saying that Game Freak should stop making Pokemon games, which I don't think so. I mean, 400 Pokemon is quite a lot of Pokemon to be in a dex. So why are they getting picky about that? I mean, I'm not getting picky. I mean, there is some certain Pokemon that I can't use, you know, that I'm gonna miss. Especially what they call it. Oh, I forgot its name. But there's a few Pokemon that I liked that didn't make the cut. But I'm not gonna sit around and just let people, you know, pull the game down and saying it's not that good when it is that good. The dragon right at end of the game actually threw me. It really did. It just threw me completely. I thought here we go again. Until we saw that big dragon, it was really bad. I thought we're gonna end up getting destroyed by this huge dragon thing. Oh, we did it. I mean, I didn't even lose. I didn't even lose any of the legendaries, Zamazenta or Zacian. Female. 5 IV female, so if you're in Japan and you want to breed a 5 IV, or you can have one of these Pokemon, well, if you're living in a different country, you can have, they breed with field type Pokemon, so we'll breed with Pikachu, Eevee. I wouldn't mind getting still got that Japanese Pikachu I'm still using. I'm using it with Morpeko, actually. I'm using it. It's a 6 IV Pikachu with a 5 IV Morpeko. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably lose myself if I get it. It kind of, you know, this Morpeko, it kind of reminds me of people wearing one of them thin jackets in the UK, and they wear it right about where you can see the belly button and everything. And I'm like thinking, it just reminds me of that. I can't wait to use Charizard me. Boom! In VGC, I mean, that Charizard's going to be it's going to wreck things. With that Wildfire. With Gigantamax Wildfire, yeah. Well, I have my Lucky Charm with me anyway. Oh, where is it? I have my Lucky Horseshoe. Just for, what they call it, for good luck. I mean, I held it in my hand when I was hunting for the Skull Bunny. And it actually shone, and I was like, it's real. Horseshoe is lucky. The Morpeko is actually Jolly Nature, so which is really cool. Yeah, I'm going out tomorrow doing a bit of Christmas shopping. Getting quite a lot of stuff for Christmas. Not a lot. I have told my dad what I want, but I don't know if he's got it me yet. I told him that I really want Mario Maker 2. So I thought when I watched somebody play it, I thought, God, that's a good game. I didn't play the first two Mario Makers, the Mario Maker for the Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS. Never played it, and I kind of regret it, not playing it. And when I watched it on somebody playing it on the Switch, and I thought, God, that's actually a really good game, you know. Making your own stages. And now there's a new update with The Legend of Zelda, which is kind of cool. I think it's a new update. If you've not... with Pokemon Sword and Shield, I've had a new update. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to have a big effect on what they call it, but it's to get the... Well, it's Snorlax, isn't it? But I've had a few battles on Snorlax anyway. Just teamed up on somebody's max raid. Missed it twice. I did a big boo-boo. I should have actually bought a lot of repeat balls, actually. Because if you've caught Snorlax again, you can catch it, because a repeat ball is a Pokeball that if you've caught if you caught a Pokemon, it will repeat ball. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still waking up. Damn it. Man, I'm still waking up. I had to put dogs outside to give them a wee. But one of my dogs won't do a thing. He just literally just wants to sit down and just look at you. It's like, and I'm like thinking, go on, do your business, and he just won't. I'm really looking forward to it. Really, I'm trying to do a because I'm trying to build a team. Oh wait, I've got that wrong. Right, okay. We'll add to party. Okay, we'll add that one. Take that one off. It's a 4 IV that can go. So if anybody wants a 4 IV, oh, not 4 IV, a 5 IV Morpeko, I will be doing the surprise trades. So I need to get rid of certain Pokemon so I can try and complete my Pokedex. I'm using the surprise trade for anything good. Like if somebody trades me a what they call it, a Slurpuff or something else. Here we go again. Come on, Lucky Charm, do your stuff. It kind of reminds me of a hamster, which it is a hamster because of hangry mode. They should do a new video game, you know, based off Angry Birds, but angry hamsters. It can change. It can change within. I think everybody can change when they're hungry. I might call them Snickers. That's really good. Better. I'm gonna call them Snickers because of the advert. You look new when you're hungry. I might call them Snickers because then there's an advert where sometimes Mr. T comes on the. Well, it did do an advert with Mr. T and he threw this Snicker at this kid and smacked him in the face. But then there was like the Mr. Bean one where he's supposed to be a martial artist. Not Mr. Bean, but this guy and should have had your Snickers. I'm just going to be a bit 2 minutes, all right? Oh, well, with the advert, because of Moripeko can change. There's an advert on Snickers where somebody can get either very angry, and somebody tosses him a Snickers bar, and he eats it, and he goes, "You feel better? Better. You look you when you're hungry." So it was either call it Angry Hamster or yeah, because Snickers, it was like best name ever. Better than calling it no added nuts. Yeah. Oh god, the controller went a bit funky then. It always does when that little drifting thing. Not only that, but they could have at least done the drifting for both consoles actually. Even people who get the Switch Lite still have problems with the drifting. I mean, it doesn't affect gameplay, That's one thing. It's just like when you're trying to control it, it wants to go one way. Come on. Shine for me, bruh. We need a shiny. No. Yeah, that one. Oh, it's got HP missing. I hate HP missing. HP is more crucial than any other stat. Even though every stat is crucial, actually. I did nearly catch a 6i. Well, I actually caught a near 6 IV. Is it Barrascuda? Barrascuda. I think it's Scooter. It's got fantastic in HP, attack, defense, and then best in special attack, special defense, speed. And I can show you. Barrascuda. Not that one. Where is it? I hope I haven't traded it away. God. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the Barrascuda. Fantastic, 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 and then best, best, best. But it's sad that it's a... Is it a dorsal nature? Wait a minute. I think it might be bashful. Oh, it's a dorsal, like I said. It's a shame. Would have been really cool, but you can still breed things. To get... took me ages to get the Destiny Knot. I really wish Pokemon with pickup ability, like in Sun and Moon, that would have been a lot easier, because they have a low percentage of getting the Destiny Knot. And I'm hoping Pokemon Home can put items on. That would be better, but they don't, which is appalling. I can't wait for Pokemon Home coming out, so I could Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's just gone 11, I think, over here. Well, it's not far away from 12 o'clock. Yeah, sometimes I'm a bit like that. I'll just wake up and then watch something, and then I'll start to drift off back to sleep. It has happened to me before, so it can be a bit of a, you know, a problem, you know, when you're trying to get to sleep and then you can't. We used to have so many problems up and down our street where people ran about about 2 o'clock in the morning, and somebody was like revving up the car straight up, and it's like, because I had work as well, I had work that time where I was like looking out the window and I'm like thinking, people have got to be working tomorrow or today, and you can't be having that. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, I did sleep. I'm streaming on three things. Mob Crush. Somebody on Mob Crush was talking about that he couldn't sleep last night. Oh, well, can't sleep. It's 5 a.m. Which can be a bit of a, problem. You know, especially when you're really tired. And then some people. I mean, I get really tired, but if I would tell people, like, if I don't feel like up to live streaming, I try and, because sometimes I do suffer with a headache sometimes, so I go to sleep and then forget to say anything about live streams, but I try and do my best on saying that it's not going to be a live stream, or and say that if I'm not feeling up to it or feeling 100%. I mean, it does happen. It can happen, actually. I thought I put an egg in here. I'm just looking to see if I have. No. But it can be a really, it can be a problem, because if you've got like either work or anything like that, it can be a big problem, because you got to, sometimes when you can't sleep, you got to bring your A game. People say. I was like, at my workplace, I was known as a prankster and a jokester, because I used to do a lot of telling people jokes and all that. Because when you're working, I know that many people like to work, and I'm like thinking, well, somebody's got to brighten up somebody's day. So I ended up doing, like little jokes and stuff, which ended up making people laugh. Without it, it can get quite boring and quite... So I just tell people jokes and stuff. One minute. There we go. Yeah, it is hard when you've got a problem. Like, I mean, I've got like disabilities as well. I've got autism. I've got learning difficulties, and other stuff as well. But it doesn't stop me from being me, and it doesn't stop me from liking the stuff I like. I mean, one of my close mates told me, why did you do it? What made you do live streams? And I thought to myself for a minute, and I said, to get to know other gamers, to get to know them. It's you sharing your things, your stuff you like with other people that like the same things you like. it's building friendships, it's building boundaries, it's building everything, you know. That's why they call it a community. Oh, there it is. There's the other Eggy. There it is. But I'm doing something. Oh, I've just done it again. I've just done it again. I've just put it in the box. Why? Yeah, I mean, having disabilities is challenging. I have to say, it is. It can be. But the way I see it is that even though it is challenging, we're all brave in our own way. We live with this condition, maybe for the rest of our lives and all that, but we're not alone. We're never alone. We have friendships, we have friends that can support us to do better things. And I've actually, you know, I read on this article that this autistic person in the UK started his own business, which is amazing. And you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I've seen people, some of my mates who've got severe autism, and doing what they call it, graphic designs for like either video games and stuff, which is amazing. It doesn't stop people from doing anything. The only thing it stops you doing is people tell you. You know, don't let people tell you what to do. They just want other people to suffer. If you want to be good at playing Pokemon, you do that. If you want to be an astronomer, you do that. You know, you do anything that you are capable of doing and making it your own. Doing live streams it's a hobby. Yeah, it can have some challenges to it. Anything is a challenge. But the way I see it, you either challenge it down till you harness it. Some people, I've seen people quit as well. Oh wait, I think I put an egg in there, didn't I? I think I did. Huh. I must have took it out then. Okay. Come on, Eggy. Shine. Whoa, you're doing 3 hunts at once? Are they all on shield. Because you can, there's what they call it, isn't there? There's one in the wild area, and Coughing, Antenna, and Punkaboo. Wow. I really love the neutralizing gas on Galliform Wheezing. I keep calling it Alolan Wheezing. I don't know why. When you've done Sun and Moon for quite a long time, and it's like, yeah, it's not Alolan anymore. It's Gala. Or Galarian. Well, good luck. I hope one day you will get a shiny Sir Reginald. That's what I call him, Sir Reginald. Because he looks like a... All I can see is... I'm trying to get two. One called Sir Reginald and one called... Where's my monocle? I think Sir Wheezing... Well, Sir Reginald needs his monocle, by the way. You could put two Galliform Wheezings together and they're talking about British stuff. I say, about this climate change, what are the UK gonna do about it? You might as well go to 10 Downing Street and see what happens. It's like, why did I just sound a bit Irish then? It's like the two Galliform Wheezings talking about British stuff. You know, holding a cup of tea as well. There's nothing wrong with English tea. He got a top hat and he's got a moustache, and it's like thinking, yeah, he's completely British. It's like just say it's like a Victorian Wheezing. They could have actually said Victorian Wheezing. No, it's just a normal one. Normal pink fluff ball. I just hope I confuse it. Oh, it just wasted this Endure. Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna. Oh no, it wasted it. Oh, stop avoiding! Come on! I know without rain, it has a potential to miss. Before I do anything, I've got to go to options, don't I? Why is it? That's weird. Yeah, there we go. I mean, if we get this shiny, then we're going to call it Snickers. Oh boy. No, I'm not giving it a name yet, just yet. Oh, doing it again. I wonder what the new update was for then, for Sword and Shield. Even though I hadn't started playing Sword yet. There we go. I'm just gonna get me. I'm just gonna get my what they call it. My thingy. It's going a bit foggy. 1 minute. No, I've got it. Not there. Where is it? Oh, it's here. It's okay, I got it. It's my World Championship screen cleaner. That's a bit better. Yeah, it just kept doing that. It is a very good game. If I had to rate it, I would say we'll put it around about maybe 8.1. I would round about put it 8.1. I mean, due to because new Pokemon, new shinies and all that, new forms as well. That's how I would rate it, 8.1. Yeah, I am. I've got one in February actually. Hopefully, if it doesn't start snowing. And then I've got Liverpool regionals coming up, and then London 2020. I'll hopefully be going. Supposedly, we should get to know something about in February, the dates for London 2020. And then we start booking our hotel closer to the venue, which there is a few hotels. Will you be competing at Worlds? We could, if you are, that'd be really cool. Can't wait for it. Well, I came in the Washington Open. I came 238 out of 366. I was 38 away from Aaron Zhang's brother, Brandon Zhang. Which is crazy. I used a trick room team with Lunala, Serena, Kyogre, yeah. Well, London's. It's going to be the first time it's in the UK, which is really weird. I'm hoping to go to Pokemon Center as well. You know, it's hard to get me out of there because you're spoilt for choice, and it's like, what do I buy? But I buy for my mate who doesn't go to tournaments, and I bought her a Lapras plush. I might, because if it's in London and I'm going, so I've got like, if it's on the 14th to the 16th, then I'll be definitely going. It's always at the 2nd week or the 3rd week of August. So I'll be getting a load of Pokemon stuff and all that. Getting a new fridge magnet and all that. Because they'll probably like the... I'm wondering what... I will be going to Sheffield. Not Sheffield. I will be going to Liverpool regionals, that's for sure, and then a few smaller ones as well, like the Premier Challenges and mid-season showdowns and all that. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I'm still working it out, actually. I think... don't really know. I think you've got to have like a phone kind of thing on your thing, so I don't know. I have basically no idea. And I'm still getting used to the live stream as well. Even though I've done it before, but not like live chat. I don't know how to anyway. I'm not really sure. Oh, what? I've just put it in the box. I've just put it in the box. Hey, how many IVs are your, what they call it? Seth, how many IVs does your, what they call them? Dreepy have? See, I'm trying to get a 6 IV, Dreepy, but it won't let me get a 6 IV. I don't really know, because it doesn't say anything like the chat thing. All I've got is comments, which I'm already on. That's comments. You've got tag people. Then you've got that one. Oh, it's been hyper trained. Oh, okay. Well, it is easier now to hyper train a Pokemon now. I mean, you've got like, you do max raids and you can get like experience for, you know, very easily. Even if you don't catch the Pokemon, you still get the items, which is really cool. Oh wait, what's that? What have I done? Let's see for the egg. There we go. Okay. So you're breeding I know you're breeding Punkaboo. So have you decided what team you're running? I think you have, haven't you? You've decided. I think you've already got it as well. Doing it again. It's not hard to actually hatch now, since you've got that speed boost kind of thing. I mean, to hatch a dragon egg, it doesn't take long. Is this for your team, Is this for your team, or is it just going to be... Oh, yeah. Oh God, they don't. It's not chaining in anymore now. You get to 500. You still get to 500, and you don't have to. You can stop in between, so you don't. But then you get to 500, and the odds of encountering a shiny increase. So that thing on Pokemon.com about the brilliant Pokemon, saying that they have IVs, egg moves, and also shininess as well. Which is insane. Trick Room. Trick Room's brilliant. Are you planning on using Mandibuzz as well? Mandibuzz is quite good, especially with its overcoat ability. I remember you kept using it in matches. Not this time. I think I've hatched them all. Yep. How easy it is to EV train now with the vitamins and the feathers as well. It's like within 10 minutes you can actually get a battle ready Pokemon straight away. That's insane. Gigantamax Butterfree. That can really work. I mean, I know Snorlax works well in Trick Room, especially with its hidden ability, Gluttony. Gluttony is really good. So then you can actually use Recycle, which is pretty insane. So it used to dominate the VGC Snorlax back in the day with like, it was like Curse, I think it was Curse, Recycle. You have 5 battle ready Pokemon. Awesome. I'm still debating on what to use. I mean, Dragonvish looks really amazing. I mean, this one does as well, Moripeko. You can actually use Moripeko for like paralysis purposes. If you're running a water team, a rain team. But I'm really looking forward to what's it called? What they call him now? That big dude. Oh, that big dude Pokemon where, oh, they call him now. He's got Prankster ability, which is really cool. Just spamming everything, spamming Thunder Wave and all that. It evolves from Morgrem. They call it. Got his name. I don't want to name you. Dragapult, Gigalith. Yeah, Gigalith is really good. Especially with Excadrill. With Sandrush. Grimmsnarl, that's it. Grimmsnarl. That's what I was thinking of, Grimmsnarl. With Prankster ability. Does this Gigalith have Sandstream then? I think it does. Yeah, I think it's got a few abilities. I think it's got what's that first ability? I think it's got Sturdy, its first ability. Then it's got Sandstream, and then it's got another ability, hidden ability. But Grimmsnarl with Prankster, brilliant. You know, Pin Urchin. I thought it was actually an evolution to Pyukumuku, because they're like no Sturdy. Does it have Sturdy or not? So I wonder if Gengar still got its ability. What they call it, or did they still keep it? The Cursed Body ability, or has he gone back to Levitate again? It was Sandstream, but I used ability capsule. That seems alright. So have you tested the team out? I do like is it Dragonvish? It looks amazing, but when you see him in Pokemon Camp, he's just literally silly. walking around, just. But everybody's using him. Ah. Well, I've got I think I've got a Larvitar I can breed. But I'm trying to get a Lotad, you see. I really want to try a, because I really used Pelipper in a few tournaments online. Back in Sun and Moon Day. Yeah, it was weird, but instead of Ludicolo, it was what were it? Pelipper Golduck, Katana. Yeah, Dragon Darts looks amazing. Especially Cinderace's Pyro Ball. I think it's Pyro. Is it Pyro Ball or is it Pyro Kick? Something like that. Another great Pokemon is Musharna Trick Room as well. That's a really good one as well. It's been since Black and White, Pokemon Black and White, yeah. It's been amazing, that one. It's got nearly the same stats as Cresselia. Oh, it has it. But Cresselia will always be #1 Trick Room user. Yeah, it is. You can't get better than that. Especially when it gets its hidden ability, which is going to push its limits. Especially with its activated Blaze ability, it just literally just becomes more OP. You get a stab right out of that. I've seen it because when somebody goes and does what they call it on Max Raid, they're always using Cinderace, and I'm like thinking, he's more of an adamant or Jolly Nature Pokemon. Oh, please stop! Oh, great. Thank you, little bear. Come on, Hurricane. Yes, finally. I need to do something. Yeah, I've actually ran 2016. I actually ran a Oranguru with Trick Room. Trick Room Instruct with Celesteela. Celesteela with Assault Vest. Because many people were like, I loved it how they actually tried throwing me and using, what were they using? They were using Taunt because they thought I was carrying Leech Seed and stuff. And I'm like thinking, you know, you've just wasted your Taunt because my Celesteela is carrying Assault Vest. So one of people said, why did you put Assault Vest on Celesteela? I thought, well, with many people now carrying Taunt, I didn't want to put myself under any pressure. I just wanted... The only move that actually knocked out my Celesteela was Z moves, Electrium Z. And it was just crazy. But Oranguru Trick Room, with Instruct was very, very OP. Because I was battling this girl in Premier Challenge, was it? In Premier Challenge, and she didn't expect anything to happen. So what I did, I ran Trick Room, set up Trick Room. I was running Oranguru, Celesteela, Tapu Bulu, what else? What's his name? Drampa, as well, with Dragonium Z. And it just literally, what I did was bring out Celesteela and bring out Oranguru. She ran Salamence, Marowak, Comfy, and Tapu Koko. And I was just like, literally, do that, set up Trick Room straight up. Trying to set up Trick Room was a bit of it, but then I was like, do I set it up or just leave it? So I think I set it up. So I set it up, used Instruct on Celesteela. Well, I Rock Slide both their Pokemon, instructed the Celesteela to do it again. So I ended up getting a lot of crits and a lot of flinches as well, which was crazy. I need to change his moveset. Some of these are actually egg moves, like Seed Bomb. There's no Bullet Seed, is there? So easily you can actually attack with egg move TRs. Snorlax can't learn high horsepower, can he? Or is it an egg move? I think we need to stop him from being paralysed. Oh, just put that in there, in the box. See what we get. I'm still waiting for the sock, actually. But you never know, because some people might actually do. I might put that down there. You guys want to see the thing that I... Great. If you guys want to see the badges that I got from World Championships, a minute. That's the Pikachu one. You can actually get the Pikachu one now from the World Championship boosters. The well, the box, the things. That's one of them, and that's the World Championship things. It was really hot in Washington. I think it was peeling. I can't believe how hot it is in America. Honestly, it's because I've never been abroad before, and when I went, I opened doors up, and I went back, and I'm like thinking, oh God, it's red hot. But you know, I mean, I have enjoyed the World Championships, meeting a few friends and all that. Walking about a mile to our hotel is like in the hot scorching heat. Oh wait, have I just cancelled? Oh, for the love of God, I've cancelled it. I have. 1 minute. Sorry about that. It's too busy talking and I'm not concentrating. How are you, Sean? You okay? Man. But I did get this cute little Pokemon from World Championships, which is adorable little thing. Just let me get her. Let me get her. This little guy. Hello. Oh, you just woke up. Well, I shouldn't be saying that because sometimes it takes me out about a long time to wake up. Now I do, yeah. She's a little princess. Oh, who's ready for Christmas? Most of my street is ready for Christmas. I cannot believe everybody's nearly got like, what they call it. We get a cactus. Nearly hatched them all actually. Just hatched these lot.